Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the King's Kitchen. Recently, I heard a lot about Chinese food from my foreign friends. They think Chinese food is really delicious and yummy, but in fact, they don't really know how to cook it. Therefore, I opened this channel for you guys to learn how to cook simple, delicious Chinese food. If you want to be a home chef and show off your cooking skills to your families and friends, then there's your right channel. Okay, let's start. Okay, so today, as our first channel dish, I'm gonna show you guys how to cook scrambled egg with tomato. It's a super simple and traditional Chinese food. It's delicious, but it's not hard to do at all. After watching this video, you can do it. So this dish is called scrambled egg with tomato. Obviously, we need a tomato, eggs, green onion, and salt. That's all we need. It's simple and easy. So this tomato actually is giant, so I call this king size. You can buy it in the market, but usually they will not have a tomato like this big. But actually size doesn't matter. And we need 3 eggs, so it depends on you. If you like eggs, then you can put more eggs, but if you not, you can put 2 or maybe 1, but just match up with this size of tomato. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, we need to cut this green onion into small pieces. And actually, this depends on your own choices. If you do not like green onions, then you can just take away of this, because tomato and egg still necessary, but green onions not. For myself, I like green onions. And then we're gonna deal with this giant sized tomato. First of all, we're gonna cut this into half. And then cut this into half. And then cut this into quarter. And cut in the middle. So usually for 1 piece like this, it's okay. And you just do the same thing to all the rest of tomatoes. So that's our first 2 steps. And then we're gonna get this egg. So and also be careful, don't let the eggshell pieces drop into your bowl. And just mix all this yolk together and just stir them like this. It's not hard to do. You can get 1 egg, 2 eggs, just practice. About like 15 seconds or 20 seconds, that's totally enough. And usually you can also use this. So I like to put the salt into the materials before we even cook it, because it's gonna make the salt or black pepper, something like that, fulfill the whole dishes completely, so that you won't taste 1 piece of the tomato or scrambled egg too salty or not salty at all. So let's just stir this. Alright. So these are our pre-steps to cook this dish. That's all. Okay, so let's start doing it. So first of all, for most of Chinese food, we want the wok to be hot, but the oil to be cool. And actually, it doesn't matter if you have a fire stove or a electrical stove. And now we're just gonna let this wok get heated by 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. There's no big difference. And if you don't have a wok at home, a pan also works. Okay, so now this wok is heated, and I'm just gonna put some oil into this. Usually, you can put about this much oil, about 2 or 3 spoons, I guess, and like this. You try to make the oil to fulfill the whole wok. And next, you need to put all the liquid egg into this wok. As you can see, the liquid egg, they became solid. I mean, not exactly solid, but they became to a shape, a circle. And then we just try to make sure all the liquid egg turn to solid. Or, I mean, it's not solid, but just make them turn to hard. So this process actually takes you maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute, because after you heat the wok and the oil, it's super easy to get a liquid egg like this. So just make sure there's no liquid on it. And then we need to take them out into an empty plate, and we will use this later. And then we put just a little oil, because before we already put some oil into the wok. And now we're gonna deal with these tomatoes. So we put these tomatoes into that. We try to make tomato sauce, but actually it's not tomato sauce. Just make tomatoes more juicy. You know, juicy, what I mean? Juicy. So just put all tomato into this. Usually, this will take you 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5. And as you can see, these tomatoes, they're getting juicy. And usually, we'll stir the tomato, and squeeze them or smash them. Actually, it doesn't matter, to make the tomato sauce. Ooh, juicy. Okay, now it's completely juicy right now. You can see there's a lot of tomato sauce. And now it's the most important and the most last step is to put the scrambled egg into this tomato sauce. And we just use our spatula to cut this scrambled egg into pieces, and it also depends on your choice. You want to make a big piece or small piece, it's totally depends on you. And try to just mix the tomato sauce with the scrambled egg. And after about 2 minutes, it's done. Alright. Okay, now you can see it's done right now. Now you need to turn off the stove and put them into a empty plate. So don't forget these green onions. You put them on the top of the dish like this. And finally, a delicious, simple, healthy, traditional Chinese food. Scrambled egg with tomato is here. Alright, since the dish is finished, I'm gonna taste this for you guys, see if it's good or not. And also, I'm gonna introduce you guys about my cameraman Louis. We're gonna taste this together for you guys. Say hi to camera.
Hi.
Okay, Louis, come. Okay, let's taste this. What are you doing, bro? Alright. It's delicious. Come on, man.
Okay, I don't believe him. This looks trash. Trash.
Fuck
Garbage.
you. How is it, Louis?
Okay, never mind.
See, this is good. Okay, now you guys know how to cook the scrambled egg with tomato. Now you can show off your cooking skills with your family and your friends. They'll see, wow, that's amazing.
Oh, that's good.
Trust me. Trust me. Alright, so this is our first video for how to cook Chinese food, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please. If you like this video, you want to be a home chef, do it. Watch this.